Hi there. In this video tutorial, I'll show you how we can add more disk space to our virtual machine or guest operating system. You may be running a Windows operating system or a Linux operating system or some other operating system in your guest machine or virtual machine. Steps are almost identical from VirtualBox Manager side. I have got these two virtual machines. So let's say I have this machine, CentOS operating system is installed on it, and I want to add more disk space to it. Currently it's having 20 GB of disk space in total, and I think that I need more space. So how I can add more space? We can click here as I just did, or click settings for that virtual machine. Go to storage. As I need one more disk here, we can click this adds new storage controller. Click it, select this adds as controller. Here you see adds optical drive, adds hard disk. So I select hard disk. We have two options here: choose existing disk or create a new disk. If you have a disk already created or you have used it in some other virtual machine, you can use that one. Let's create a new disk. For this exercise, here we can select a disk image type. I prefer this VDI because it's native to VirtualBox Manager. Click next. So let's go with the dynamically allocated disk type, because if I select 10 GB or 20 GB, that much space will not be allocated in one go, as it happens in case of fixed size. But as I use disk space on that particular virtual hard disk, it will grow, but up to the size I define here. So I set the total size to 10 GB. A name to this new disk, whatever you prefer. For example, I'm going to use it with my CentOS, so CentOS add-on disk, for example. I'm giving this name to it. Here you can click this folder icon to choose a location other than the default one. Click create. So this new disk is appearing here, its path is shown here. Click OK. Start your virtual machine. So my system has booted up. I see my login screen here as I'm running Linux. Depending upon what operating system you are using, you may get a different screen. I'm switching user to root account, just in case if you are not familiar with Linux. Root is the admin account on Linux. fdisk command we can use to list disks attached to our system. So here you can see that this new disk, the last stanza, which shows disk /dev/stc, size 10.7 GB in round figure. This disk has been added. If you are running a Windows operating system, then you can possibly go to My Computer or Computer and then select Manage. You right click and select Manage and go to Disk Management, and you will see all the disks attached to your system. So irrespective of what operating systems you have installed as the guest operating system on your virtual machine, the steps are same, because you need to perform the actions in VirtualBox Manager. So it doesn't matter what operating system you are using. That's all to it. Thank you.